Well, good afternoon. It's certainly not morning. I'm not posting this in the morning. It's I slept in. I had an appointment, and I thought, you know what? I'm still gonna record. I'm taking time off work, so got the time to do it. Not all fancy, just wearing a little t-shirt. Figure most of you can care less. So this reading is a daily energy reading. It'll be the present situation or the current situation, present influence, future influence, advice or challenge and advice. Keep in mind this is daily, so this is general. The situation is really in the now. I feel like these videos or these readings are kind of timeless. So if they show up, if I record this, a week ago and you're finding this a week later, it's really when you find it. It's the now. If the situation resonates with you. These cards are really interesting. So this is the Phantomwise Tarot. The last time I went to go use them, I spilled them everywhere. So I thought, oh, Spirit doesn't want me to use these today. Today they're going fine, so we're going to go for it. Current situation is the moon. Present influence. What's influencing this? Queen of Swords. Future influence. What would that be? Seven of Wands. And challenge. Ace of Wands. And advice. Justice. Bottom of the deck is Ten of Wands. So, being the 10 is here, the 10 of Wands really talks about, really being kind of at the end of something that's really been hard. But the situation in itself is the moon. And this can be very spiritual. This can be dreamlike. These can be all these things. But I feel like this is really about things that aren't quite clear to you yet. They're either coming into clarity or they will. I think that whatever this situation is, you're just unclear about it. Plain and simple. So this could be anything. This could be a relationship. This could be work. This just could be anything you're working on at home. Again, this is just a daily energy reading. So this is just something you're not clear about. Driving you probably a little bit bonkers, though, I would say, just because it's coming up in a reading. And I'll tell you why else is driving you bonkers, because Queen of Swords. And when you don't know about something, the Queen of Swords, this kind of energy is not happy about that at all, because she wants all the answers. She's thinking about it. She's, doing her path. She's very, intellectual, very direct, very black and white. So I would say that whatever the situation is right now, you're thinking pretty hardly about it. You're thinking hard about it. Hardly. And, you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it hard, and a lot. But you're being pretty analytical about it. It's not something that you're being like, oh, this is going to hurt me, or oh, this is something that's, really meant for my heart. It's not that. It's, okay, what does this really mean? And I know I'm not clear about it, but I got to figure it out. That's the kind of energy I feel like is in the now. So I feel like, though, what comes up is, so whatever the situation is, I wish they would really stop riding that stupid four-wheeler up and down the street. Just kids hanging out, I guess. That's pretty, I don't know. There. Sorry, I'll find a place for it. This is Seven of Wands, and I feel like this future influence is something of really going, you know what? Stick up for yourself. Whatever the situation is that's unclear right now, make sure that you stick up for yourself, because it's going to be important to you. Well, it doesn't even matter how important it is to you, but if you feel pretty strong about something, and it is important to you, then you'll need this. And it does say that this will happen in the future. This whole situation is going to be influenced in the near future by you sticking up for yourself, like just standing your ground, being true to you, not to anyone else but you. And that's the important thing with that Seven of Wands. It's very important. So the challenge is the Ace of Wands. So what I feel like this challenge is, it looks better over here. I feel like what that means, like to me, the Ace of Wands is no challenge. I like speed. I like energy. I like when things change fast. I like when things go fast. That's my energy, but not all of us. So the challenge is that either it's not going fast enough, or there's going to be a situation that kind of takes off fast that may kind of change your whole outlook on what's going on down here. So the challenge could be a lot of different things, like, okay, so is it going too fast for you? Is that the challenge? Or is it not going fast enough? Or is it going so fast that you may have to change your whole look, whatever this thing is that's unclear to you? And you're like, screw it, I'm going to go for this brand new hot thing. And when I say hot, it's just because it's a wand, you know, you got the fire. So I feel like this is going to could change your direction. So be wary of that ace, but I like that ace. So here we have justice as our advice. And, you know, this is about just being fair. Make sure you're being fair, not only to yourself, which you show as your future influences standing up for yourself. Okay, I'm really going to learn how to talk here. But also know that you can't cheat others or be wrong to others or be bad to others or hurt others. Like in a relationship, if we need to leave someone, there's always pain. But if we handle it with care, it's just, you know, not being a jerk about it too. You know, like, okay, people get hurt, but it doesn't mean you need to be a jerk about it. So that's what that's kind of telling me. Like, stay true to not only yourself, but know that you should be fair to all involved. If you are changing something, changing a direction, leaving something behind, whatever that is, just be true to everybody. And when I say true, I don't mean that. I mean be fair. You know, make sure that you're fair. I think that is the advice today. So I hope this made sense. And if so, please give it a thumbs up for me. Talk to you soon.